Fill it up. Two coffees. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two coffees. It's a podcast. Let's talk about two coffees. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two coffees. Make it funky, y'all. Good God. Hey. Fill it up.
Hey, I'm Leah,
And I'm Kaley,
and this is Two Cups In.
a podcast where nothing is off limits.
So grab a cup of Joe, and let's roll.
Let's roll. Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving! It's Turkey Week. It's Turkey Week.
It's Turkey Week.
Right,
We gonna
tomorrow
get some
you'll be
food.
tasting your Thanksgiving treats. I am still trying to decide one or two things, but otherwise I've got mine decided out. I'm making an apple crisp.
Ooh.
Right. That's going to be my dessert this year.
Yum. Yum, yum.
Yum, yum.
So today for Thanksgiving, we're double fisting.
Yeah, we are. When we call ourselves Two Cups In, we legit mean 2 cups in.
Let's take a thumbnail. Grab them both.
Grab them both. Huzzah.
Bring your other one in a little bit more. Okay. All right, we're done. So on one hand, Laura went to the old Starbucks and got us some caramel macchiato. You know, our huge iced coffee.
Right.
But this,
She had so...
different.
She must... for 2 days or 3, I don't know about you, but there's something in there. Because for 2-3 days, stuff I've said hadn't registered to people. It's confused them. And then, like, I've spilled things, I've dropped things, I've made big messes. I mean, the last 2 or 3 days. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so I tell the girl my order, which is the same old order I always get. And she turns around and looks at me and she goes, "So that's 3 shots?" I said, "No. Caramel macchiatos have 3 shots. That's a quad shot." She still writes down 3, and then she had to write +1, and I'm just like,
Poor girl.
right, I did. I slowed it down. I was like, caramel macchiatos have 3 shots.
Caramel macchiato.
Caramel macchiato. So I'm asking for a quad. One
Instead
more
of
shot.
instead of body yaddy, macchiato, yada
Yada,
yada
yada,
yada
yada, yada. We need to make that.
That's us.
We need to make that.
That's us.
Right.
Well,
So,
do you want to tell us about this coffee you got?
well, your girl.
We're doubling Starbucks as well.
Right, Starbucks. So today is Starbucks Thanksgiving blend. It has nodes of candied pecan and sage. It is a dark roast, but a midway through dark roast. And it's very good.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
I say if you grab their seasonals, this is a good one. It's not too heavy or harsh, cause their blends when they do Christmas and all that, they make them where like a lot of people like them. So I don't know. This one and Christmas blend is my legit favorite one that Starbucks does, and we'll have her next month because I'm definitely getting Christmas blend. But I looked at the holiday blend. It's new. I never seen it. I don't think last year. But anyway, it's a light roast, so I don't think we may not try it just because I have to drink these coffees once we show them on here, and I'm not getting stuck trying to drink a light roast when I will not drink it. It'll just sit there.
Yeah.
So.
And that's just wasteful.
It is, and I don't want to waste it because I drink all these coffees. If you see it on here, your girl has had to drink it just because she don't want to waste coffee. Coffee's too good to waste. So this is how Leah's house goes. In the morning, she starts her day with her Folgers Black Silk because it's just what I like. I love it. It's my favorite coffee. I always drink it. And then in the evening, whatever we've tried on the podcast, I'll be drinking one of those. So, get your Thanksgiving blend. You can read the small print if there's anything on the sides. I really don't know that they have anything other than maybe
Okay,
their
here you
business
go.
model. I don't know.
Starbucks Thanksgiving Blend 2025. Starbucks Thanksgiving Blend is our expression of gratitude to the world's most distinctive coffee regions. Beans from Sumatra and in Indonesia, Sidama in Ethiopia, and Antigua region of Guatemala
Nice.
are expertly blended and richly roasted to create a cup that is delicately sweet and worthy of the finest feast. Elegantly flavored and aromatic with notes of candied pecan and sage with dried fig, it creates the true spirit of the season.
I'm bringing it for Thanksgiving because Gina's got one of them cape. She's got a Keurig, but I think she's got a couple of them little load your own shot. Yeah, we might have to take it down there for the old Thanksgiving. So, since this is our Thanksgiving episode, we think we'll talk about lots of Thanksgiving stuff.
Well, we've got to start off with something else first, just to get it out of the way.
Yes.
It's time for some birthday shout-outs.
Woo! Happy birthday shout-outs.
Happy birthday. We got two. this week.
Ooh, 2.
Happy birthday to my Papa D, who's probably not watching this, but happy birthday, Papa
Happy
D.
birthday, Papa D. We love you. He's a mess.
We love you.
He is a mess.
And happy birthday to our friend Barbara.
Barbara.
It's Barbara's birthday.
It's Barb's birthday. Happy birthday, Barbara.
Happy birthday, Barbara.
It's the Barb and Jake from State Farm. Happy birthday, Barbara.
Happy birthday, Barbara.
We love you,
Hope it's a
girl.
great one.
You're a good one.
All right.
Barbara and Jake looked good at Kaylee's wedding. They was all dressed up.
They did. They look great.
Mm-hmm. So, Kaley, when you think of Thanksgivings, what do you think about tradition-wise?
Deviled eggs.
Shut up.
Honey baked ham.
Ham.
Collard greens.
Collard greens.
Pecan pie.
Yo. She's pulling out some good ones.
Aunt Andrea's apple dumplings.
Yes. And this year I decided to pull out the lunch lady recipe. I just was thinking I haven't had apple crisp in a long time.
Lunch lady apple crisp was good.
That was the best apple crisp. The lunch lady apple crisp. Delicious. And then it made Keeza say, you remember some of those desserts Louise Brady made? Oh my gosh. Whenever we would have homecoming, the ladies would make some good stuff, but Louise Brady used to make this cobbler, and it was with cake batter or whatever. And so somebody told me the actual way to make that too just the other day. I feel like it might have been Granny B at your wedding. But anyway, one of our friends told me how to make that one, and it was between the two. But I may pull that one out for Christmas. So she would make a cobbler where you used like a cake mix. And you put like your cobbler down, your cake mix, and then like butter pieces on top. And then bake it just like that.
I heard Bronca and Chris are smoking a brisket for Christmas.
Girl. Now, last week, Bronca did a little tiny mini Friendsgiving because they were trying to figure out about smoking turkey, this, that, and the other, and they wanted to make sure they did it and not, like, mess it up. So they pre-did one last week just to see and like, guinea pig us. When I say that smoked turkey, that was bomb.com, Chris. He made a good smoked turkey. So, if you're trying to figure out ways to fix your Thanksgiving turkey, smoking that, you won't go wrong. It was very juicy. His had a lot of good flavor. He spatchcocked it. Like if you watch Bob's Burgers, you've seen an episode about Bob's spatchcocking a turkey.
Well, they're doing that for Christmas, so we need to figure out how big this said brisket is.
I love brisket, man.
I'll get another one.
Brisket is good.
Anywho.
Well, Kaley, so what's on your agenda for this episode? What have you pulled out of your hat?
Dude, I found a Thanksgiving Reddit story that cracked me up.
Oh, God. I swear, you can't go wrong with that. If you're bored and you just want something to entertain you, say you're at the doctor's office, pull up some Reddit stories. I swear to God.
All right. You ready for this one?
Go for it.
I was invited to cook dinner with friends at the boyfriend's mom's house. It was a fun time, full of laughter, and the wine is flowing, and we're making a great meal to enjoy. The mom was at work all day. About halfway through our cooking, we realized something is really wrong with the cat. He had been sick, but things were getting bad in a hurry. Vet can't do anything, so he says keep the cat comfortable and wait. So the cat's literally dying, and the mom comes home. And we have to tell her the bad news. She does not handle it well. As you can imagine, she's kind of screaming when she hears the news, and she just falls into pieces completely. Hella awkward, and we all do our best to offer comfort.
That'd be terrible.
Eventually, we're all awkwardly sitting around the table, eating dinner in complete silence, and meekly sipping wine, and the mood is grim, but the girlfriend is getting really drunk.
Uh-oh.
She also doesn't really like the mom, and keeps rolling her eyes when the mom isn't looking, and texting me that the mom is being dramatic about this cat.
Oh, God.
I'm trying my best to keep my shit together, because this is the weirdest, most uncomfortable situation ever. I'm trying to spark up some light conversation, and it's just sad. Where was
You're
that?
doing the most to read
and
this.
it's just, shut the fuck up. Spark up some light conversation, and it's just awful. I'm carrying this dinner single-handedly, which makes me start to drink more to deal with the cringe.
Oh, God.
This is going sideways.
It is. I can just feel the turkey sliding right off the pot.
So then I asked someone to please pass the potatoes. The mom lets out a sob and hollers in a weird warble, Pickles! The dead cat's name.
Oh, no.
The dead cat's name's Pickles. And the girlfriend takes one look at me trying my damnedest to keep a straight face and just burst out in hysterical laughter. Boyfriend is appalled. I immediately freeze, feeling the overwhelming pressure that is close to pure madness when you try to suppress hysterical laughter that
me.
you
I
know
got
you
so
shouldn't
much
let out.
trouble.
The mom abruptly pushes her chair back and leaves the table. And we hear her wailing, crying in the garage over the dead cat. I follow the mom and try to comfort her. Dead cat's covered in tears. Boyfriend yelling at mom to stop fucking crying over the cat, or crying on the cat. Girlfriend is doubled over crying with laughter. She's completely gonzo at this point.
She's
wasted. She is laughing so hard she pees her pants.
Oh,
and
God.
this makes me lose my shit. Boyfriend and I stealthily drink more wine in the kitchen just to cope.
Oh,
The
God.
three of us spend the rest of the night sitting in front of the fire. We can't leave because we've all been drinking.
Now you're stuck there.
Listening to the sound of crying and avoiding eye contact every time the mom wails, Pickles! The girlfriend loses it all over again. It lasts until 10 p.m. when I call someone to rescue my ass and get me the hell out of there. And that's the story of the most awkward dinner of my life. Rest in peace, Pickles. Thanks for ruining Thanksgiving.
Pickle. Oh, God. That would be terrible.
You just go to your friend's house like
Listen,
Thanksgiving.
If you invite me over for Friendsgiving and Pickles ain't doing good, let me know ahead of
Because
time.
I'm out the door, buddy.
I'm not.
I'm not coming.
I'm not coming.
I'm not coming.
I'm not coming.
Dude.
Right.
For real, though.
That is like awkward times 10, because not only do you have the cat dying, you have the alcohol involved, and you have like
Mom's
her-
hollering.
Yeah, and I'm not
Girlfriend's laughing her
Right.
ass off, and if somebody was to walk into that situation, they'd be like, "Oh my god!"
and she'll never like that girlfriend. So
No.
you know, if they end up together,
Oh
she's
god,
kind of screwed.
it's gonna be a life.
Right,
Of
it will be.
misery.
You remember the Thanksgiving when you laughed when Pickles was dying? You laughed when Pickles died. You remember?
Oh, I remember.
Right, I remember.
So, do you have any? Is there any stories you remember of any Thanksgivings of your life? Anything funny happening, or just our family notoriously starts maybe an hour or two after we say
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
do.
start.
And the thing about us is like nothing crazy pops off. We just act crazy when we're all together.
There's just a lot of us, and we speak
And we're
a lot.
chatty and we talk and
The whole
everybody
house
talks
is
on
like,
top of each other. And, right. So I don't know. I was trying to think because you do have family come from time to time and junk like that, and that does make for some good and funny Thanksgivings. But I was trying to think of anyone that stood out in my mind, but they don't. Have you had any stand out?
No.
Whenever I was working, I didn't get to come to but like every other year's Thanksgiving and stuff. So some of them I legit missed altogether. In healthcare, you ain't getting but maybe 2 to 3 of them big holidays per year. That is it.
Look, see,
So
at least with my job, I do get some, but I literally only get 4.
yeah,
They give us 4th of July, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's.
the way they'll do it is
That's all I
like
get.
the other holidays. I mean, they matter, but they don't matter
Don't look at my nails.
in the healthcare world. So the 2 that matter are Thanksgiving and Christmas. So you'll alternate them too. If you worked one year, then
Somebody's
next year
got to
you
work
won't.
when it's the hospital.
Yeah. So that one is okay, but the other ones, healthcare don't give a shit about none of the rest of them holidays. So it's like
People
if you
still
ask
dying.
for it, right? If you
And
ask
some
for it off,
holidays, it's
you
more
may
busy
get
at the
some of 'em.
hospital than others
Yeah.
because it's a holiday and people are acting stupid.
And I worked on the cardiac floor. It was one of the last floors I worked on, and I noticed holidays are always busier because for whatever reason, if you're going to get sick, it's going to
Yeah.
be on the holiday. It's just going to mess up your holiday.
Well,
So,
what
I don't have
about
any
Thanksgiving
crazy
dishes, though? Like, and I'm talking like staples at family dinners throughout your life. What is specific foods you remember from somebody?
Okay.
Like Gina's potato salad.
Gina has a good potato salad. We always love it, and we love her deviled eggs. But I don't like any kind of sweet potatoes. I don't like any kind of pumpkin.
Sweet potato's
I
my
don't
favorite,
eat
but don't
none
put
of
nuts on it.
that.
I just don't like the nuts.
So I'm here to tell you when it comes to legit Thanksgiving dishes, there's a handful I'll eat, and there's a handful I definitely won't eat.
Well, I'm asking like,
But there was nothing crazy except for I have seen a few macaroni and cheeses that didn't go as planned.
well, I'm not talking about that either. What I'm saying is like,
Oh.
what's your favorites? Like Gina's potato salad, Andrea's apple dumplings.
My favorite.
What is something you'll never not put on your plate when you see it?
I have to have dressing. I have to have the turkey and dressing with the gravy
And
because
see, I'm not a dressing person.
yes, you don't like it, but
Not a turkey
if
and gravy guy either.
Don't get it, then it's not Thanksgiving.
I
So
feel that. Okay.
those got to be on the plate. I don't like cranberry sauce, so I'm not the girl to ask for that. But this year, I'm gonna make real cranberry sauce for them
Yeah.
because some do, and I just wanted to make it, and I ain't never made
That's
it.
like Keys don't like onions, so Gina always makes another little potato
We
salad
have
with
like
onions.
3 that fiercely don't like onions.
Dude, I love them.
I know it.
give me
I
the
didn't like them whenever I was a kid because back in the day, onions were stronger, and Granny Hopper liked them strong onions. But now you can get Videas and stuff easier than they
Yeah.
could back then. So, give me a good sweet onion, caramelize that baby. I am your girl. I love also. I just feel like it's not Thanksgiving without them deviled eggs. Mm-hmm. You have to have them.
Deviled eggs.
It's a must.
It's a must.
It is. And I don't know, like, people go different ways with potato dishes. So some do
Mashed
potato salad, some
potatoes.
do mashed potatoes, some, so
Twice baked potatoes.
I freaking love potatoes though, man.
Yeah. I
You
love
gotta have some
potatoes.
kind of
You
potato.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm always going for the deviled eggs. I'm always going for the potato salad.
Daddy called them boogeyman eggs.
If Keeza makes that broccoli and cheese casserole, I'm usually headed for
This
that.
year she says she's making that
Yeah, I seen,
sweet potato.
yep.
But you can
I'm
make the
down for
broccoli
that,
and
too.
cheese too, Casey. We might taste you later. I don't know. Since she's not making it, I suppose I could make it. I ain't seen nobody else say they're making it.
No.
But anyway, it's not really been one I've ever made too much.
Right.
Because you have certain people that make certain things good, so you always know they'll probably make
I
it.
just gotta have a good ham. That's one of my biggest
Well,
things.
Gina's
I'm not
got a
much of
ham
a
and a
turkey
turkey
person. I will eat a piece of turkey or two, depending on the turkey or whatever. But ham.
This is what I must say about turkeys. Now, Granny Hopper, back in the day, sometimes she could dry them out because she won't get up at like 4 a.m. and start that thing. So occasionally hers, but now that I've gotten older and learned like deep frying them, smoking them, other ways to make them moist and juicy, it's not a problem as much anymore. So I really do like them. Used to, whenever as a kid, I would only eat dark meat. But now I'll eat it all. All right. Well, along the line of Thanksgiving, I wonder... We always have Christmas movies. We always have Halloween movies and all that crap. And they'll put those two on for the whole month. And they don't say a dang word about Thanksgiving. So I was sitting there trying to think of some good Thanksgiving ones we could talk about. So I just made a list. And now I'm cheated. And I did pull some of these up on the internet because I was trying to think what movies are popular at Thanksgiving time, but I don't know that because they won't.
Can I
really
try to
put it
guess
out.
some since you wrote some down?
Yeah.
Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Yeah, that's on there.
Okay.
I just wrote Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, but yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I really wanted to guess. Okay.
Well, Garfield has a Thanksgiving movie too, so Garfield Thanksgiving, and then the Addams Family Values movie is set at Thanksgiving. So, that's a Thanksgiving movie. So, I'm going to watch that this week. And then Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore is a Thanksgiving movie. It's set.
I love Pauly Shore.
I do too. I didn't realize that. And so now it's going to make me watch. That movie is hilarious. When she drags his ass home for Thanksgiving.
Could you imagine dragging
Miracle
Pauly Shore
on
home
34th
for Christmas?
Street is technically a Thanksgiving movie because it started out the season, and so the whole shenanigan and thing, it starts out
At Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So, and then Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I freaking
don't
love
think I've
that
ever seen
movie.
that.
Oh my gosh.
I know what it is, but
You've got to watch it. It's hilarious. It's a good one. And then Grumpy Old Man. I love that movie. I didn't think about it being a Thanksgiving movie. And then this movie Dutch. I haven't seen it in years, but it makes me want to look it up because it's got Ed Bundy or Al Bundy in it. And when he
Todd
was younger,
loves him.
right? So I'm going to look that one up and watch it.
nice.
So there's just some movies and junk you could look up and watch.
Go watch us some Thanksgiving movies for tomorrow.
Right.
Turkey.
Turkey.
All right. Well, I got a little bit of trivia here.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah. I got to ask you some questions.
All
Laura.
right. I pulled up a fact or two, but not really trivia.
So,
Okay.
if you don't know the answer, I want you to just go, meh.
Okay.
But if you think you know the answer before you say it, come up with a noise. What noise are you going to do every time?
That was easy.
Okay. Hit the easy button if you know it. If
All
you
right.
don't know it, just go, meh. All right. What is the fastest someone's ever carved a turkey?
I might have looked that one up accidentally. 19.47 seconds.
You didn't read all that, Laura. 3 minutes and 19.47 seconds.
Oh, sorry.
But it was a Guinness Book of World Records
It
from
was.
2009 called Kaley. What website did you get these?
ADD. I just pulled some up off the interweb on Google.
Okay, I was about to say, we didn't go to the same website as me. Next, what Christmas song was originally written for Thanksgiving? You got that one too?
No.
Okay. You don't know?
No.
Jingle Bells.
What?
James Lord Pierpont wrote it and performed it on Thanksgiving at his family church.
Well, I had no idea. Jingle bells, shotgun shells, Granny had a gun. Shot me in the underwear, and boy, I had to run.
I have never heard that one.
That's not the one?
No, I've just never heard the one you just sang.
That is a Gen X version of that
Okay.
song.
I got you.
Okay.
How many feathers does an adult turkey have?
Meh.
About 3,500.
That's a lot.
That is
I
a lot.
had no idea. No
That is
idea.
a lot.
Okay, what else you got?
Where did the tradition of breaking a wishbone come from?
Oh, I did read across that one.
You gotta hit the
And-
button.
That was easy.
And I did not get all the info because I can't remember if I screenshotted it or I just wrote down, this is what I wrote on here. 800 BC and ancient Italian civilization. They would take dried chicken bones and tap the wishbone.
They would touch them for good
Touch
luck.
'em
They
for
didn't
good
break
luck.
them, but they touched them.
Yeah, and that was as far as my
Look at us,
ADD
just-
allowed me to read that.
We don't conversate about these things.
Right,
we
we
just say,
don't.
"Hey, we're doing this. You do yours. I do
I
mine."
got me one too.
and this
I'm
is
hoping
might
you
be the
didn't
first
get it.
time that we have did some of the same ones.
And I'm hoping she don't got the one
Only got
that
3
I got
more.
because she likes the person of one of the ones that I got.
I don't think so. Then.
Okay,
We're
okay,
good.
okay.
Is a pumpkin a vegetable or a fruit?
I'm
button.
guessing.
Make sure you gotta mash a button.
That was easy.
I'm guessing. I'm gonna say it's a fruit.
You're right. Correct.
That was a straight guess. 100%. Go for a guess. Guess.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
What Thanksgiving vegetable was grown in space? Potatoes.
Potato.
In 1995, a collab between NASA and the University of Wisconsin grew potatoes inside a Columbia space shuttle. They're grown to examine how microgravity would affect the growth. Potatoes were chosen because they grow in a variety of climates, they're sturdy, adaptable, and they're a great source of nutrients.
Let me tell you something. I'm a meat and potato girl.
Meat and
You bring me some
potatoes.
meat and taters. I'm your girl. I'm down.
Meat and potatoes.
Yeah. So I'm good with potatoes. I like a tater.
Here's one for
Daddy
you.
would say, take an old cold tater and wait.
This one's wild.
Uh-oh, she's pulled out something.
How much did the largest pumpkin pie weigh?
Meh.
3,699 pounds.
Good Lord.
It was a Guinness Book World Record by New Bremen giant pumpkin growers in Ohio in September 2010. The pumpkin was 3,700 pounds and 20 feet in diameter, making 100. Whoa! I'm sorry.
She's a wild one.
Making 197 cans of pumpkin.
Oh my God.
200. It took 200 dozen eggs, 100 gallons of evaporated milk, 525
turned it
pounds of
into a
sugar, 3 pounds of pumpkin pie spice, 7 pounds of
3
salt,
pounds of
and
spice.
12.4 pounds of cinnamon.
Jeez Louise. That sounds gross. Because I feel like there's a lot of nutmeg flying in the air.
I mean, yeah, but at the
I
same
have a
time,
huge
it's one
nutmeg
huge
aversion.
freaking pie.
Nutmeg
So
aversion.
I'm sure it's spread out nicely.
Go into it.
That's a big pumpkin pie. Who all's eating that?
I ain't.
There's no way it got eaten.
The whole town. The whole town.
Now I gotta Google it.
Okay, so while she's Googling, I'll tell you the story about how come I don't like nutmeg. So, I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry. Back in the day, you could get this book called The Anarchist Cookbook. And in that book, it told you all these alternative ways of getting high. One of them had to do with nutmeg. I'm not going to repeat how or why or what you do to get high with nutmeg. But let me just say, I absolutely hate, cannot stand, will not taste anything with nutmeg in it. Ooh!
I'm gonna put the
If
picture.
you know, you know.
I'm gonna put the picture on here.
Of the pie.
But yes, the pumpkin pie did get eaten, it made approximately 5,000 slices, and they were sold to the public for charity.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a big old pie. That's a big old pie.
Wow.
Whoa! Wow. It's even bigger when you pull it back so you can kind of see. Oh my lord. I don't even know how they found a way to bake it. But you know where there's a man and a torch, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out.
Dude. That's wild.
It is. That takes exactly 4,565 exacto cans of that lighter. Right.
All right, that was all the ones I had.
All right. I found a couple of things while I was looking. That was fun, Kaley. Oh, so this one you're gonna love because Kaley's man, her favorite president is Abraham Lincoln. So the first turkey pardon was granted in 1863 by President Abraham Lincoln when a turkey was delivered. A live turkey was delivered for them to have with their Christmas dinner, and his son Tad flipped out and begged that the turkey be saved. So, Abraham Lincoln was the first president to pardon a turkey. And that's where the turkey
turkeys say thank
tradition came from, of pardoning the turkey.
The turkeys say thank you.
And then the wishbone and the carving thing I had as well. But I think I pulled another one or two up. So,
This is Tommy, by the way.
Tommy Turkey.
His birthday was a couple days ago on November 21st.
It's a cute little turkey. Oop. Let me get off of that. All right.
All right.
All right. According to one of our favorite pastimes has been watching football on Thanksgiving. So that started. The first college game played on Thanksgiving took place between Princeton University and Yale University, which occurred in 1876 and continued until 1881. And that's where we've gotten the tradition of playing football at Thanksgiving.
Well,
Right? All the fellers love football.
I don't know. I lost it.
And then
Play ball.
I think that might have been it because the wishbone and the other
Were
one.
you on Good Housekeeping?
No, I don't know what I was on.
Let me see your phone on your screenshot. We were on the same website.
Oh.
That's one.
Well, I just want to go back to the movies
That's
for a second. I freaking love Grumpy Old Men. I'm definitely going to chase that down and watch it.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Dude, it is the one. It's got Jack Lemmon, I think, and Walter Matthau, maybe. But anyway, these dudes are back in the day, just funny guys, and in comedy. And so
1993.
this movie is just so good and hilarious. You know you've seen it because it comes out this time every year. But they are best friends, but they're not best friends, but they're best friends kind of guys. They hate each other and they're grumpy old men. And then they ended up making a grumpier
I know
old
exactly
man.
what this movie is.
It's such a good movie though. It's hilarious.
I got you.
Right. So Kaley, if you didn't celebrate Thanksgiving in our family crew, and you got to sit down and come up with traditions of your own what would be something that you'd carry on if you were, say, creating a new family and you didn't know us and our traditions? What are some of the ones you'd want to carry on as continuing?
I've always wanted some kind of big breakfast thing. So, like, somebody that I knew from growing up and that Gina knows and everybody knows stuff. She has a bunch of grandkids. And every year on the first day of school, they all show up at her house and she cooks a huge breakfast for all of them. And it's fucking cute. I love it.
Aw, that is sweet.
And I'm like, you know what? I'd like to do something like that.
That would be cool. Thanksgiving morning or Christmas morning, early breakfast with all the grandkids.
Biscuits and gravy,
right round
bacon,
the table.
eggs and hash browns,
You're making me
sausage,
hungry. Breakfast
waffles
is
and
one of the
pancakes.
meals that I'll eat any time of the day because I don't like a traditional breakfast meal.
Freaking matter.
So usually I'll eat mine more either a midday or at night for supper.
Just last week, Todd made biscuits and gravy for breakfast or for dinner.
That sounds good.
So good.
Sounds delicious.
So good.
Back in the day, okay.
I got you.
Here we are. One of this is not necessarily Thanksgiving, but one of the things growing up as a kid I remember is G-Nana worked for the hospital, so on weekends you don't always get a parent who works in healthcare. But G-Nana would work some jobs that were like 7 on, 7 off. So 1 week you ain't seeing her, but the week you did, 7 off, she cooked Saturday morning breakfast. Woo! Fire. G-Nana cooks the best
Biscuit
biscuits
and gravy.
Gravy.
Me and
Hands
Ashley
down.
would beg. We'd be like, "Will you please make biscuits and gravy this morning? Will you please?" Because she still worked when we were kids too.
Right.
Can you
Mama
please
worked
make biscuits
all
and
the
gravy?
way
So
up.
she wasn't working. We were asking, and we made the mistake of asking Papa one time. We never did that again.
G-Nana didn't get to babysit the grandkids. G-Nana's gotten to babysit
The
the
great
grandkids.
grandkids, yeah.
My mom was a workaholic. My
Papa
dad
was
a
already
workaholic,
retired.
but he retired young because he started young.
Yeah,
And
so he
then
retired, so he
started
took care of
pastoring
us.
churches. And so because he was pastoring churches and home during the week, he watched the kiddos. And then when G-Nana retired, she got to watch Aiden. I don't know, she didn't get to watch a lot of the others just because she worked. Mama worked a lot. Mama didn't want to quit work when she quit work. They just told her, you can only work so many hours drawing retirement, and that eventually was what got her to quit working because she would run up into the time and it would try to cut her money, and she didn't want to do that, and so she finally just eventually quit.
Yeah.
But she would have probably worked up to about right now-ish if we'd let her. But we kept begging her. We're like, you gotta
Just retire.
enjoy life.
Relax.
If you know anything about working in like geriatrics and you know anything about healthcare, I swear, I ain't lying to you, Kaley. All the nurses I've ever took care of that made it into a nursing home setting, they walk and they walk and they do and they do and they do. Like all those ladies that you see in the gift shop volunteering, half the time they did long careers working. Like G-Nana, she still volunteers at the soup kitchen. She still goes to exercise silver sneakers. She still does stuff. Because if you're into service work kind of work, you just have to give to the community. For a long time, she did the
I tell
Historical
people all the
Society,
time
too.
because we got a few people that could already be retired and they haven't left yet. And I'm like, please don't die here.
Right. You could at least go
I'd like
volunteer.
to get in the spot where I can retire. Please don't die here.
Right. And then also, come on, postal workers. Retire so you can, like, ring the bell in front of, you know.
Even if I got to do a part-time job just to be able to scave by. When it's time to retire, I'm out of here.
Right.
Some people don't want to sit still, but oh Lord,
If
do
you're
I want
young, I'm going to give you my best advice that I would hope that I could have listened to, but I don't think I did whenever I was young. And this is it. Work while you're young and you can work. and do as much of it and go as hard as you can, because you'll get to an age where you're getting like late 40s, early 50s, 60s, where you can't work that hard.
body's starting to,
So
take it
you
down.
don't want to buy your houses or your big purchases way late. So go ahead and get that career started and get the house started, so that way you can retire. Because by the time you're, say, mid-50s, you should be debt-free or headed toward it your best way possible. That way, you don't stress, and you ain't got to stand there at Walmart at 75 and be like, hi, here's your buggy. Hi,
Unless
here's
you
your
want
buggy.
to.
Unless you want to, yeah. Hi, here's your buggy. So plan ahead, guys. Just plan ahead.
Always make sure you plan ahead.
Right, because you know you're going to get older. And you're not going to be able to do it for forever.
No.
Because, dude, whenever I could, I worked my butt off. I would volunteer for the extra. But you can only do that so long.
Yeah.
Only do that so long.
That's why I'm like, somebody retire and let me get in there.
Kaley only needs a couple more of y'all to retire. And then she's there. She's just in for the next year or two.
No, well, let's see. I just need 3 people to retire, and I'll be in a career, and that's enough for me.
Right. Once she gets in the career part, it's okay. You just keep putting gravy in your boat. Keep putting gravy in your boat. Keep putting gravy in your boat. Since we've been talking about gravy and biscuits, just keep putting gravy in your boat. Take your piece of sausage and swamp through there every now and then and take a bite. But
It's
just
like
keep putting gravy
it's like
in
a
your boat.
big old couch.
Right. I've always had the mindset, though, if you ain't got it, it's your own fault. It's anything you have in life, or like occur or get or whatever, it's all according to your hustle.
It is. And if you
really
see them
is.
people that's got something, yeah,
They
there's a few out there that might
a lot of
have,
times.
just got in there because they knew somebody. But majority of the people that you see where they are is because they work their ass off.
They're working their butts off. Like, it just, for instance, Todd's mom was talking about her a minute ago. Not only does she do hair, she does her little cart where she does funnel cakes and fried Oreos and stuff like that. And she's always doing something. Always. So, some of us like to hustle. Some of us don't. But I do like to.
If these kids come ruin our
I hear
podcast
one.
right now,
I hear one.
will lose my ever-loving mind.
He's down there. He likes
It's
for you
not
to know. It's
just
Leela.
one. No, it's Aiden and Talon.
Oh. I just heard a youngish one, so I was like, Well, we are getting near. What else were we going to talk about?
Aiden's smart enough. He was probably like, they're recording a podcast right now.
Oh, what I was going to tell you about is I found this at a yard sale or thrift store. Oh, it was a thrift store. Look at this. Now, this is neato. I had to Google Lens it to figure out what it was. This is a drip coffee maker. You pour your coffee grounds and all water, hot water in there. Set your cup right here.
A little cheesecloth.
And your little cheesecloth filters your coffee for you. And now you have coffee without a pot.
Coffee
without
a pot.
Like coffee.
Coffee.
We gotta come up with a way to say coffee. I like the way you said it like that. Coffee.
Yeah, because it's a play on Mark Norman and his comedy.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, she says comedy sometimes at downstairs. So coffee. Sounds good.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Let us know in the comments.
And next week we will talk about what we did
For
at
Thanksgiving,
said Thanksgiving.
We'll let you know if anything popped off. If not, it's going to be boring.
We're
We'll
gonna
let you know the good foods.
to take a selfie or two with the fam and put it on there, because half the fam watches our stuff. Some of them, we're a little bit scoundrelous for some of them. In fact, the social circles all the time threaten to come down here and put a stop to us.
Hey,
Like,
We got our Louder Than Life tickets and camping passes for next year.
We are going to see you, My Chemical Romance.
Welcome to the Black Parade.
Welcome to the Black Parade.
I'm so excited. I can't
I am
wait to
too.
get my outfit
And since I
together.
didn't have a shirt for this holiday, I just wore corn. Because what's better on a holiday than corn?
You ready for this? Gabble.
Gabble. John Gabblekind. We love him too.
Thanksgiving, check it and see.
We got a turkey of
Thanksgiving is
103.
2025. Thanksgiving, can you stand up and jive?
Thanksgiving is 2025.
Thanksgiving, some of it's fried.
Thanksgiving, some of it's pies.
Thanksgiving, don't you make fries.
Thanksgiving, we just want some gravy to sop it up.
Thanksgiving, make that ham so good I can't touch anything else.
Thanksgiving, I just want to feel fat.
Thanksgiving, don't need a baseball bat.
Thanksgiving, these kids all need to go outside and play.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Send your kids outside.
Right.
I don't want to eat that, Mom.
I just
That
want to
looks
say,
gross, Mom.
Right.
Did they have any chicken tenders, Mom?
This was our Thanksgiving every year for a while. Noah would only eat macaroni and cheese, but only Kraft. Only Kraft. So, as someone had to make Kraft macaroni and cheese for every meal that we had for the longest.
Kraft mac and cheese.
It's the cheesiest macaroni and
Add
cheese.
some bologna. Not really. I'm just...
Is that Bolognese?
That's bolognese.
Bolognese.
Oh, Lord.
Well, Kaley.
I ain't really got anything else to say, but happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you eat some good food. I hope you get to, if not at least see your family, at least talk to your families. I hope everybody's got something good to eat.
Right. I'm thankful for a lot of things this year. I'm thankful that we made it through the year. But I'm also thankful that we got our first experience in the RV camping section and we liked it.
That was fun.
That was fun. That was a good thing this year. I'm thankful that Gianna's health is good and she's got pep in her step still like the rest of us. I'm thankful that all of our dogs and animals are doing relatively well at this point. So it's been a good year for us and as far as that goes.
Well, I
Kaley.
guess I'm thankful my kids are doing pretty good. They're making it. They're living. Grades could be better, but, you know,
One
we're
of
moving
them
along.
grades could be better.
Yeah, one of them grades could be better. I'm thankful I got a husband now.
Now she's a married. She's going
This is
into
my
this
first
Thanksgiving
married. It's my
Right.
first married holiday.
She's bona fide. Her and her husband will
He's
be
a
joining
suitor.
the family on Thanksgiving this year. I'm our best VP in Thanksgiving dinner for me and my husband.
That's my husband. Isn't he handsome?
Right.
He's my husband.
All you need's a cigarette.
All you need's a cigarette and a husband.
Right, and a husband.
Yep.
If you made it this far, you may be cracked up.
If you made it this far, you may be jacked up.
Right. And if you made it this far,
Please tell your friends, and don't forget to follow us.
you can interact with us. We want to hear from you. Come on, guys.
You can watch and you can listen on YouTube, on Spotify, and on Apple Podcasts. Please do it. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment.
Right. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You can drop us a line those places as well.
And you can email us 2cupsinpodcast@gmail.com.
And if you can't be good,
Be good at it.
we love
you. This is 2 Cups In, signing out.
It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two cups in. Make it funky, y'all. Good God. Hey! Fill it up.
malt sticks.